Hi. How are you? My name is David Jeffress. I am the creator, writer, director, and voice for Gabe in The Last Voice. If you're watching this, season 3 has just finished, and we are past the halfway point. Um, this is completely unscripted. I've never done this before for any of the other seasons. I just wanted to take a moment and kind of celebrate that we've made it this far. Um, yeah, it feels really, really weird to be here, getting so much of this done, and having such an amazing cast of people to work with. Um, Last Voice was a project of mine that I've had in my head since like 2011. And originally it was going to be a YouTube series, and the vibe was very, very different. Um, but a lot of therapy and a lot of patience has changed the story into something I'm really proud of. And I'm really grateful that you have been listening. At the time of this recording, I'm getting some really funny comments on the Spotify, things along the lines of people um, not being the target audience, thinking that it should be for them. A lot of things along the lines of, we need to figure out how you filtered water or something like that. The story of survival has become much more literal instead of uh, mental and spiritually. It's yeah, it's really exciting. I'm going to take a bit of a break, but that doesn't mean we're going to be done. In the next little while, I'll be posting not spoilers. I'm not editing any of this, so enjoy that. Um, we will be posting bloopers. That's the word. Bloopers to the Patreon for free. No one has to pay a thing. It's just an easy place to host stuff like that. So I hope that you guys will really enjoy that. I do highly, highly recommend going and checking out each one of the people who played a huge part into this story. Um, I have to start out with the person who absolutely knocked it out of the park, Candace the Magnificent. Um, they were someone that I felt bad casting in that role because they just devoured the role of Gaheris. Gaheris was this like really tough as nails character, and Candace was just so lovely to work with. They were absolutely just positive and informative, and we had some really great conversations during our recording. So professional, so great. I highly recommend going and checking out their D&D roleplay stuff. You can find their list of things. They've got a link tree. You can check it out in the show notes of the podcast, as well as on the show notes of this episode of thing whatever I'm doing on YouTube. Please go check out their work. Um, the person who played Lancelot, Palace. Palace was absolutely fun to work with, had a great, bright sense of humor, despite the fact that we had some really heavy subjects. Um, as I was writing this, I didn't realize, I knew I was going for kind of this like anti establishment territory, but it really became this journey of self identity and discovering against that system and where we all fit in that. And Palace ate it up. Palace was so good, so bright, so bubbly, and when he needed to turn on a dime, he did. Absolutely 10 out of 10. And reprising their role, we have Jaguar Quinn, who plays Raven Queen or RQ, and highly recommend going checking out his streams. They're an absolutely amazing person to watch. They have a fantastic community of people that are always open and welcoming and lovely. Go check out their streams on Twitch. And if you want to know more about when season 4 is going to happen, like I said, I'm going to be taking some time off because I have been editing this since January, and it's June 24th at the time of this recording, and I'm exhausted in a great way. I feel so rewarded. I feel so um, alive and excited about what's going to be coming in the next season. If you have enjoyed what's happened so far, with the reveal of the lore and everything in between, there's going to be a lot more cool stuff. If you're big into Arthurian legend, there's going to be a lot more references for you. And of course, there's always going to be little comic book references for those of you who have caught it. My favorite one is the Mindless Ones from this season, where RQ has named the zombie characters Mindless Ones, which is a reference to Doctor Strange. Yeah, I hope that you guys have been enjoying this. This has been just this true labor of love from me, and I'm overwhelmed. I can't believe this is where we're at right now. Keep an eye on the website. Keep an eye on my Twitter. Probably also my Blue Sky. And yeah, I'm just thank you so much. You guys have shared the podcast. You guys have talked it up, and we broke 100,000 downloads together. And I never thought we would be able to reach that, let alone in 3 years. Granted, it took me some time to get to season 3, but I had really high standards for my audio design, so I had to basically stop and learn everything new about how I wanted the audio design stuff to be done. You are amazing. Thank you guys so much again for listening. I hope that you are as excited for season 4 to see what happens with Lancelot, see how RQ and Gabe continue to evolve around each other, and what new twists and turns this world gives to everybody. I feel like season 3 alone was just like a big reveal of what I was trying to aim for in those first 2 seasons. I remember my oldest sister, if you're watching this, hi Amanda. I remember my oldest sister asking me what's happening and how is it all being put together and whatnot, and with like the unknown broadcasts, the Latin and whatnot. And I was really, really tickled by the idea of like having this like little puzzle for the audience to kind of participate. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope that that was fun. But to have it all revealed and all the cards on the table is freeing as a writer. So yeah, I'm not one to ask for reviews or follows or anything along those lines. My mentality, I'm a little worked up. My mentality about something like this is, if you like it, you will naturally follow it. If you want to support a thing because it gives you value, you will naturally do that thing. And I really appreciate everybody who has shared the podcast, followed with it, updated it, shared it with people. That means the world to me. I would love to hear more about that. You can let me know on my Twitter or at my Blue Sky. Or you can just leave a rating and review on your podcasting app of choice, if that's how you want to reach out to me. If you go to the website, lastvoicepod.com, there's also a contact form. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I will see you at season 4. I'll let you guys know as progress is being made. All right? Mwah! I love you all. Thank you so much for a great season 3. Go check out the fantastic voice actors that really just showed up. They did so much great work. They brought the characters to life in ways that I never expected. So go check out Candace, Palace, and Jaguar Quinn. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. And remember, you aren't alone. And you don't have to be. Bye.